गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे நீராரும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கிழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரர கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போலனை துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியாது செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
We humbly request all our dignitaries to kindly take your respective seats. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now listen to the rendition of Mahakavi Subramania Bharatiya's patriotic song, Parukulle Nalla Nadu Nam Bharata Nadu.
Parukulle Nalla Nadu பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு ஞானத்திலே பரமோனத்திலே ஞானத்திலே பரமோனத்திலே உயர் மானத்திலே அன்னதானத்திலே ஞானத்திலே பரமோனத்திலே உயர் மானத்திலே அன்னதானத்திலே கானத்திலே அமுதாக நிறைந்த கவிதையிலே உயர் நாடு கானத்திலே அமுதாக நிறைந்த கவிதையிலே உயர் நாடு இந்த பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு தீரத்திலே படை வீரத்திலே நெஞ்சில் ஈரத்திலே உபகாரத்திலே சாரத்திலே மிகு சாத்திரம் கண்டு தருவதிலே உயர் நாடு தீரத்திலே படை வீரத்திலே நெஞ்சில் ஈரத்திலே உபகாரத்திலே தீரத்திலே படை வீரத்திலே நெஞ்சில் ஈரத்திலே உபகாரத்திலே சாரத்திலே மிகு சாத்திரம் கண்டு தருவதிலே உயர் நாடு சாரத்திலே மிகு சாத்திரம் கண்டு தருவதிலே உயர் நாடு தருவதிலே உயர் நாடு உயர் நாடு இந்த பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we now humbly request the Honorable Governor to light the traditional lamp, the Kuttuvilakku. We request Thiru Dinesh Pratap Singh, President Uttar Pradesh Association, to light the traditional lamp. We request Dr. A.S. Dearson, eminent personality from Manipur, to light the traditional lamp. We request Dr. Shushmita Marat from Meghalaya to light the lamp. We request Thiru Tamaji Datta from Tripura Association to light the traditional lamp. We request the respected Principal Secretary to the Honorable Governor, Thiru R. Kirosh Kumar IAS, to light the traditional lamp, the Kuttuvilakku. Thank you. Thank you. We now humbly request the respected Principal Secretary to the Honorable Governor to deliver the welcome address.
அனைவருக்கும் அன்பார்ந்த மாலை வணக்கங்கள். Today we are commemorating the formation day of the states of Uttar Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Tripura, Union Territories of Dadra, Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu. The celebration of Foundation Day of various states and Union Territories aims to familiarize our youth and citizens of different states with the art, culture, music, dance, festivals, language, costumes and traditions of each state. These celebrations are organized as part of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat initiative of Government of India. It is my pleasure to welcome the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, under whose guidance we are organizing the program. I extend a hearty welcome to Thiru Dinesh Pratap Singh, President of the Uttar Pradesh Association. I am happy to welcome Dr. Sushmita Marak from Meghalaya, who is a sports physiotherapist. A warm welcome to Dr. A.S. Dearson from Manipur, Assistant Professor at Gurukul Lutheran Theological College. I extend a hearty welcome to Thiru Tamaji Datta from Tripura, a business strategy executive. I welcome the esteemed dignitaries hailing from Uttar Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Tripura, Dadra, Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu, who have graciously accepted our invitation to join in today's celebrations. A warm welcome to dignitaries representing various sabhas and professions. I extend a hearty welcome to the personnel, the army officers who have joined us today. We extend a hearty welcome to the students and faculty members from different universities. A heartfelt greetings to the cultural artists who will be showcasing the rich art forms from various states. A special welcome is also extended to our friends from the press and media who are here to cover this grand event. I also extend a warm welcome to the dedicated staff of Rajbhavan. Nandri Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the representatives of various state associations will now felicitate the Honorable Governor. Thiru Dinesh Pratap Singh, President UP Association, will now present a shawl to the Honorable Governor. Thank you, sir. Thiru V. Johori, former GM Southern Railways, Thiru S.N. Tiwari, Treasurer UP Association, will present the beautiful Ram Lalla to the Honorable Governor. We request Thiru Ramiyan also to join in presenting Ram Lalla to the Honorable Governor. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. A.S. Dearson from Manipur will now present the traditional shawl of Manipur to the Honorable Governor. Thiru Tamaji Datta from Tripura will now present the statue of Buddha to the Honorable Governor. Thank you, sir. We now humbly request the Honorable Governor to felicitate the eminent personalities from various states. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Governor will now felicitate Thiru Dinesh Pratap Singh, President UP Association. Good round of applause. We request the Honorable Governor to felicitate Thiru Abhishek Singh. The contribution of Thiru Abhishek Singh is from Gazipur in Uttar Pradesh. He has been sponsoring 3 Ekal Vidyalaya schools for many years through Friends of Tribal Society. He constructed toilets and fixed gate at Chettipalayam Government School, Coimbatore. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he donated PPE kits, beverages to the government hospitals of Puliyampatti and Satyamangalam. Thank you so much, sir. We humbly request the Honorable Governor to felicitate Dr. A.S. Dearson from Manipur with a shawl. Good round of applause. We request the Honorable Governor to felicitate Dr. Sushmita Marak from Meghalaya. We request the Honorable Governor to felicitate Thiru Tamajit Datta from Tripura. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we now request Thiru Dinesh Pratap Singh, President of Uttar Pradesh Association, to say a few words about his stay here in Tamil Nadu and about the Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat experience.
Very good evening to respected Governor, dignitaries sitting on dais, other members present here. I am thankful to our Honorable Governor for giving an opportunity to speak a few words on this special occasion when we are celebrating Foundation Day of Uttar Pradesh. Since I am from Uttar Pradesh, a Hindi state, I would like to address the gathering in Hindi. आदरणीय राज्यपाल महोदय, हम आपका धन्यवाद करते हैं कि आपने हमें इस महत्वपूर्ण अवसर पर बुलाया और 2 शब्द कहने का अवसर दिया। उत्तर प्रदेश की स्थापना दिवस इस दिन मनाए जाने के कारण भी है। 1950 से पहले इस प्रांत का उत्तर यूनाइटेड प्रोविंस या संयुक्त प्रांत के नाम से जाना जाता था। 1950 में इस प्रांत का नाम बदलकर उत्तर प्रदेश किया गया। मई 2017 में उत्तर प्रदेश के तत्कालीन राज्यपाल श्री राम नायक जी ने इस दिन को उत्तर प्रदेश स्थापना दिवस मनाने का प्रस्ताव दिया और तभी से हर वर्ष इस दिन स्थापना दिवस मनाया जाता है। मैं दिनेश प्रताप सिंह उत्तर प्रदेश में बलरामपुर का निवासी हूँ। मेरा बचपन पढ़ाई लिखाई सब बिहार, पश्चिम बंगाल, यूपी, उड़ीसा में हुई। मेरे पिताजी कोल माइंस में ट्रांसपोर्ट सर्विस में थे। मैं यहाँ चेन्नई में उस समय मद्रास के नाम से जाना जाता था। 1974 में 1974 में आया। 2 साल कोयम्बटूर में भी रहा, पर 1977 से चेन्नई में रह रहा हूँ। एक ऑटोमोबाइल कंपनी JBM ग्रुप में चेन्नई प्लांट में कार्यरत रहा और वहीं से सेवानिवृत्त हुआ। इसी बीच मेरा संपर्क कुछ उत्तर भारतीय मित्रों से हुई जो उत्तर प्रदेश से काम करने आए लोगों की समस्याओं को देखकर चिंतित रहते थे। बहुत सोच विचार के बाद हम लोगों ने 1980 में अन्ना नगर में उत्तर भारतीय लोगों की समस्याओं को दूर करने के लिए उत्तर प्रदेश एसोसिएशन की स्थापना की। आज उत्तर प्रदेश एसोसिएशन का अपना भवन है जो यूपी भवन के नाम से जाना जाता है। ठहरने के लिए हॉल के अलावा 11 कमरे भी हैं। उत्तर प्रदेश के से चिकित्सा तथा तीर्थ के लिए आए लोगों की सहायता और सहयोग हमारी संस्था करती है। हमारी संस्था के सभी सदस्य हर समय आवश्यकता अनुसार उत्तर भारतीय की मदद करने के लिए प्रतिबद्ध रहते हैं। हम सब मिलकर किसी भी आपदा में काम करते हैं। पिछली 45 साल से अपना उत्तर प्रदेश एसोसिएशन सामाजिक कार्य कर रहा है और भविष्य में भी करता रहेगा। अंत में मैं उत्तर प्रदेश एसोसिएशन चेन्नई के सभी सदस्यों की तरफ से मैं इस अवसर पर आदरणीय राज्यपाल जी को धन्यवाद देता हूँ। जय हिंद।
Thank you, sir. We now request Dr. A.S. Dearson, who served as a lecturer at the Southern Asian Christian College, Chengalpattu, Tamil Nadu, and who is currently serving as the Assistant Professor at Gurukul Lutheran Theological College and Research Institute, Chennai, to address the gathering.
Good evening to you all. His Excellency Governor Sir, distinguished guests, delegates, officers, and all who are here right now. Greetings and grateful for the privilege to stand here and share on this auspicious day. I have 5 minutes. I'm from Manipur State, Kamsong, Ukhrul district, a remote village sharing border to Myanmar. Manipur Sogo jewel of India is known for its largest palm dish, that is floating islands in the world, and the only lily that grows on the top of the hill, one of the highest peaks in the state, called Shuri Peak. I am a Gen X generation, proud to stand here on this Foundation Day. And also, today is my birthday as well. Thank you, thank you. We all have heard where Manipur is and what conditions we're right now. I remember when my mother always warns me to get ready to pick up one of the packets of salt and rice hanging there on the wall. Anything can happen any moment. That was in the year 1980s. Because any moment, any time, ban, frisking, or kidnap. Again in the year 1990s, there was an ethnic clash. We all heard about it. I was one of the victims. I survived from there. And again right now, we have heard how the situation out there in Manipur. But today, we are fortunate enough to celebrate a Foundation Day out here. Thank you so much, sir. I'm proud to be here and so grateful for this occasion. Yeah, I have been in Tamil Nadu for the past 14 years, and my 4-year stay in Chennai in search of education because my state was disturbed, and in search of livelihood, a place where I can find to breathe better, drink better, eat better, and live more peacefully. And this is one of the best states I could say in the country where law and order are executing at its best. There are many young people like me who are in search of the same, migrated all over the country. And I recommend this city where we are welcome quarterly. We can get education. We find diverse culture and religions. Lastly, someday I'll go home because I love my state, where I belong, the place where I was born, where I grew up, where I enjoyed my childhood. I pray one day my state will prosper. Peace will prevail very soon. We'll live in harmony with one another. Long live my state, my country. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We now request Dr. Shishmita Maran, who is a Master in Physiotherapy Sports from Meghalaya, to address the gathering.
Good evening, one and all present here. His Excellency and the Governor of Tamil Nadu, sir, and distinguished guests, esteemed members of the Ras Bhavan network, and my fellow friends from Manipur, Tripura, and my friends from Meghalaya. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today on this special occasion of Meghalaya Day as a representative of the beautiful state of Meghalaya. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to His Excellency, the Honorable Government of Tamil Nadu, for graciously holding the celebration at the esteemed Raj Bhavan, and to our naval President Wapunto Sisa, for giving me the opportunity to deliver this speech. Your warm hospitality and unwavering support in giving us the chance to come together and commemorate this day mean a great deal to all of us from Meghalaya. Meghalaya, as many of you may know, is a state blessed with scenic beauty of the Khasi Hills, Garo Hills, and the Jaintia Hills, as well as the remnants of its natural history and the traditions. On this Meghalaya Day, which marks the formation of a state on the 21st of January 1972, we not only reflect on our achievements and progress, but also reaffirm our commitment to preserving our identity, heritage, and the peaceful coexisting of our diverse communities. The people of Meghalaya have always been known for their resilience, hospitality, and love for their land. From the world-famous living roots bridges to our vibrant festivals, from the lush greens landscape to the spirit folk music, dances, our culture remains at the heart of everything we do. It is a testament to the unity and strength of our people that despite challenges, we continue to evolve as a state, embracing innovation while staying rooted in our traditions. This journey, however, has not been possible without the support of our friends and partners from across India. Today, through this celebration, we also extend our heartfelt invitation to the people of Tamil Nadu to involve the wonders of Meghalaya, its culture, and its people. We believe that through mutual understanding and exchange, we can build even stronger bond between our states. Once again, on behalf of the people of Meghalaya, I extend my sincere thanks to the Excellency, to the Honorable Government of Tamil Nadu, the dignitaries, first-hand hands, and everyone who has contributed to making this celebration possible. Your support strengthens the fabric of unity that binds our great nation together. Thank you. Mutala Kublai Simun and Nantri.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we now request Tiruthamajit Datta, who has a BTech in Bioinformatics, an MBA in Business Analysis, and is working in Doodle Blue as the Business Strategy Executive, to address the gathering.
Respected Honorable Governor, Sri R.N. Ravi, esteemed dignitaries, and distinguished guests, Vanakkam and warm greetings to all. It's honor to stand before you today to celebrate the Foundation Day of Manipur, Meghalaya, Tripura, Uttar Pradesh, and various other states. These states are beauty of India's diversity through their unique tradition, history, and contribution to our nation. Tripura is my home state, and its land of enhanced beauty, known of lush hills, vibrant culture, heritage, and warm hospitality of its own people. From the capital Hojagiri dance to extensive bamboo crafts, Tripura is a celebrated creativity and tradition beyond its culture. Tripura has made great insights in education, infrastructure, and rural development, while exemplifying unity in diversity. The Northeast, formerly called Seven Sisters and One Brother Sikkim, is a treasure to true love of natural beauty and culture. Each state offering experience unlike any other. I invite all of you to visit Tripura and Northeast to witness the richest fishing. Today's celebration also highlights Tamil Nadu's remarkable hospitalities. It reminds us that despite our geographical distance, our shared values of harmony and mutual respect unite as a nation. Let us take pride in our diversity, nurture it, and work together to build it for future for India. Dhanyavad, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now witness the audiovisual greetings from the Honorable Governors of Manipur and Meghalaya for the statehood days.
Namaste, Khurram Zari. I extend my warm wishes and greetings to the people of Manipur on the occasion of 53rd Statehood Day 2025. Manipur became a full-fledged state of the Indian Union on 21st January 1972, and it was a dream come true for the people of Manipur. Manipur became equal partners with other states in building a modern India, and along with it came the responsibilities as well as opportunities. It is in the hands of the people of the state to take full advantage to shape their destiny. Since attaining statehood, Manipur has indeed been making rapid progress. There is need to sustain this march in tandem with the rest of the country while vigorously pursuing inclusive welfare measures. As we honor this day, let us reaffirm our commitment to the building a prosperous and harmonious future for Manipur. We must remember the contributions made by the great leaders, different organizations, political parties, and people who contributed towards this goal. We also remember different families, traditional institutions, communities, and unsung heroes who spent many days in prison so that we could enjoy the fruits of having our own state of Manipur. On this occasion, we must pay tribute and must remember the hard work that has been put in by the public leaders and by the people from all walks of life who contributed to where we are today. We look forward to renewing our resolve to uphold the principles enshrined in our Constitution. I would also like to convey my best wishes to the people of Meghalaya and Tripura on their Statehood Day, which coincides with Manipur's Statehood Day. Once again, my best wishes to the people of the Manipur on the occasion of Statehood Day 2025. Jai Hind.
Namaskar. On this historic day, as we celebrate 53rd Meghalaya Statehood Day, I extend my heartiest greetings to each one of you. Today, we pay tribute to the leaders of Hill State People's Movement and honor the sacrifices of those who fought tirelessly to carve out our beautiful state on 21st January 1972. Meghalaya is a land of rich and vibrant cultural traditions with material heritage of Kosi, Jaintia and Garo people. Our state is a biodiversity hotspot with rich flora and fauna, with variety of fruits, spices and medicinal plants. Meghalaya is a truly the abode of clouds, having wettest place on the planet, Moshiram and Chirapunji, unparalleled natural beauty and unique landscape, resilient climate, living root bridges, serene water of Dauki, Asia's cleanest village, morning long, mesmerizing trekking routes, thrilling destinations for caving and breathtaking river rafting. Live music and sports are making Meghalaya a prime ecotourism hub of India. This day is not just a celebration of our past, but a call to action for our future. Let us pledge to work together for better and progressive Meghalaya by empowering women and youth, ensuring sustainable and inclusive growth, and preserving our traditions. On this special occasion, I wish all peace, progress and prosperity. May Meghalaya shine ever brighter on the national and global stage. Kuble, Mithila, Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.
We now humbly request the Honorable Governor to address the gathering.
Sri Dinesh Pratap Singh Ji, President Uttar Pradesh Association, Dr. A.S. Dearson from Manipur, Dr. Susmita Marak represents Meghalaya, Sri Tamaljeet Datta of Tripura Association, Secretary to Governor Kirlos Kumar, all the distinguished invitees, friends from UP, Manipur, Meghalaya, Tripura, my dear students, today we are celebrating the Statehood Day of Manipur, Meghalaya, Tripura, Uttar Pradesh, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, and Daman and Diu. Uttar Pradesh, of course, it is on 24th, but we are celebrating in advance. Celebration, of course, can go on. Friends, this initiative of celebrating the statehood days is a recent phenomenon. A statehood days used to be an event within the state which was created. At the time of independence there were only 15 states. Today we have 28. And perhaps in future we may have many more states. So when new state is created for administrative governance, better governance, convenience, utilizing the genius of the local people, statehood days they have been celebrated so far only within that state. And how it is celebrated? The state government will declare a holiday, everyone is happy, all the government employees are happy, schools are closed, statehood day, and people go home. Maybe at some place, some enterprising people will organize some event, otherwise there is no cultural event, nothing like that, no. Every statehood day, I have seen a statehood day is essentially a government function. Government function in the secretariat, very limited, very, very limited, very boring also. Actually, it is the celebration of the people of the state, culture of the state. Culture of the people of the state, I should put it correctly. Because, this country, our country, Bharat, is so diverse. I don't think any country in the world can come anywhere close to it. So diverse. Diverse in every respect. Climatically, at this point of time, there are places where there are snowfalls happening. Temperatures could be -30. You have places where it is very hot. At the same time, somewhere it is raining, somewhere it is sunshine. Linguistically, we speak so many languages, we don't have a count of it. Of course, we have, officially we say 22 constitutional languages, but we speak hundreds of languages, hundreds. Our food habit, cuisines, varieties, there is no end. I don't think there is any compendium as yet which has been compiled to list various cuisines of Bharat. Huge. This huge country, so rich in culture, so rich in tradition, so rich in our cuisine, so rich in every good aspect of life. Unfortunately, after the coming of the modern state, everyone started getting confined to one state. Okay, my state. I am from Tamil Nadu. I know only about Tamil Nadu. Somebody from UP will only know about UP. Manipur, Bihar, Bihar. Now somehow the beauty, the richness of our culture, this we have been missing for a very long time. And as a result, we began becoming a stranger, in fact. Everyone started looking inward. And this is not good. This is not good for anyone. Because this country, Bharat, has welcomed and celebrated people from all parts of Bharat. Look at Tamil Nadu. Long before independence, Tamil Nadu, you have people find from Saurashtra, Gujarat. You have from Maharashtra. You have UP, Bundelkhandis. There are almost about more than 5 lakhs of them. People from all parts. You have Bengal. Every part of the country, you find people have been living here for a very, very long time. Similarly, we mentioned about Manipur. Manipur, you have a colony of Tamilians, people Tamil. Large number, thousands of them, they live there. This country was never small in thinking. We treated every citizen of this country, whichever part of this country the person belonged, as a member of our family. And that is how they were all. They moved freely and they were welcomed. So this celebration that we do it, and which we have begun thanks to Prime Minister Modi, because he gets the idea and he implements it, rightly so, that let us not forget that while we might belong to a particular estate, but we belong to a much larger family. And the larger family must be aware about all. So when there is an UP day, it is not the culture of the UP people which is to be celebrated by UP people, but others also, the whole country must celebrate it. Celebration more the merrier. More and more celebrations, it is good. And our country as such is known as a country of festivals. We keep celebrating festival. Every day there will be multiple festivals. Recently we had Pongal and whatnot, so many. Somewhere Makar Sankranti, somewhere it is Bihu, somewhere Lori, somewhere Ugadi. All over the country we celebrated the festival. In this list of festival, Statehood Day becomes another festival. And we love to enjoy it. So let us remember that this Statehood Day is not the celebration of the state. It is a celebration of the culture of the people of the state. And culture belongs to the people, it doesn't belong to the state. A state, simply because you create a boundary, you have said this is another state, people have said this is, no. A state is a political entity. Culture is character of a society. And this is what our people have lived. Northeast, we have 3 states we are celebrating: Manipur, Tripura and Meghalaya. Beautiful state. I urge those of us present here, those who have not been to these states, to visit these states. Beautiful. They are tourist paradise, but very rich in human resource. Very fine people, hospitable people. And see the way they organize their life. You know, I had the fortune to serve in this area and see them from close. You have villages in these states and other states whose celebration we are not observing today, like Nagaland, Mizoram and all. There are villages which have been there for almost 1,000 years. 1,000 years the village has maintained itself and village has prospered. How? Look at this. Sometimes people, they say actually the British used to treat them, actually not that they treated, but they conveyed a message down the line to us that they are the people who are behind, they are backward people. But I wonder, a village which has kept itself intact, in good health, prospering for 1,000 years, there has to be a lot of intrinsic strength in that village. There has to be, because villages, large number of people live, villages are large. There will be problems, disputes, inter-village issues. How did they resolve it? How did they ensure that people don't clash, they live in harmony and prosper? Land management, asset management, all these. I mean, this, and by the way, these people, they did, and they have been doing, but through traditional customary practices, which are laudable. You know, I think they have a lot of lessons for the rest of the country to learn. Actually, the problems that started before independence, there was no, people of the Northeast all lived in happiness, lived in peace. There was no conflict, there was no one fighting. Today we hear the sad news of Manipur. What is happening? Communities fighting. It was never. In fact, I asked many people, quote me one instance where the communities have clashed before independence. And that is the question that I asked, what happened after independence that these differences started? And this is something that we need to ponder. What happened is, British, they planted a seed in the mind of the people, both in the plains and in the hills. In the plains, they told them a story that hill people are very savages, they are very dangerous, they might hurt you. You should not go to the hills. And hill people, they told them, plain people are very crooked fellows, they will grab your land and you will have nothing. No, these are stories they planted after 1873-74. That was the time when they segregated the people of the hills and the plains. Before that, people of the hills and the plains, they had such a good social relation. They had marital relations. I have heard stories from elderly people in their 90s that how they used to travel down the plains, both in Manipur plains and Assam plains, weekly hard, used to take things, it was a barter trade, he used to give and take things what they needed. And unsold stuff will be kept in the house of somebody there. One house for a family in the hills, they had the relation. And they had a name for it, they used to call it Mangai. That every household in the vale had, which people start calling them tribals. Tribal is not our word. Tribal is a term given by the British. They had their own names. Communities have. For example, our friend, dear son, is a Tangkhum. Tangkhums are proud of. Okay, we are. Similarly, Marak, she is a Garo. So they're all proud. They all have their names. But British called them tribals, collective, and they segregated the hills and the plains. They broke the relation, which had been there for thousands of years, you know. And people became a stranger to each other. When the national freedom movement began, and then British were compelled to give some devolution of power to the local, to the natives. First it began in 1919. 1919 was the first time when they gave some authority to the local people, to the indigenous, to the native people. Subsequently in 1935, again, there was another, to the provinces, more powers were given, which they called reform. Reform. In all this devolution of power, they kept the hills cut off. They didn't allow any political consciousness or any modernity to get into them. By design, they kept them segregated. As a result, when 1947, when the country became independent, they told that these people they are very simple people. They are not exposed to, the form of governance which the people of the plains have. Peoples of the plains also had a different system of governance until the British came. Until the British came, we used to live through our village administration. And like people in the hills, in the northeast, there they lived through the village administration. Here in the plains, we lived through village administration. We had our own. Every village has its own uniqueness. Fine. But when the modern system of development of administration began, British kept the hills of the northeast completely cut off. They did similarly in the plains area also, what is called the tribal area. There also they had the segregation. They did not allow them to be part of the development or administration which was evolving in the rest of the country. As a result, 1947, a strong case was made out that no, they should not, they should have a separate kind of administration. And that is how all these differences emerging. Difference between hill and the plain started emerging. People, even in the hills, among themselves, they started fighting. People in the plains started fighting, thanks to our modern political system and competitive electoral politics. People started mobilizing in the name of, okay, you are my community. Now, people will say there's one community, let us say one particular tribe. There is nothing called one particular tribe. You have layers and layers and layers. It's like a fish. Scales. And if you start removing the scale, there is no end to it. The fish will die. This is what they did. Unfortunately, on our part, after independence, we also didn't understand. When say we means Delhi. Central government did not invest adequately in understanding the people. And they followed what the British gave them, the knowledge that they left with, that they are different people and whatnot. So that created so much of problem, so much of confusion, so much of tension, that the neighbors became strangers, friends became enemy at times, and bloodshed began. The bloodshed began. And even this, through the intervention, when the government of India tried to solve these problems, they started treating the symptoms, not the disease. And when you treat the symptoms, the disease becomes chronic. You get some relief, okay, paracetamol you take, you get the fever, but the disease gets chronic, it becomes problem. That is what happened. Fortunately, for the last some years, there has been some change, because the way we look at the region, Northeast, or any part of the country, and the way we looked at before, there is a difference between the two. Now we look at the region as ours. People of the region are just like us. There is no reason to start leveling people and making them feel they are others. No, this is not acceptable. This is not Bharat. And as a result, and then development push. In the last 10 years, number of airports, number of highways, number of railways, now every state headquarters, every state, its capital is linked with the railways. Airports have come up, many more airports have come, new airports have come up, old airports have been revamped. Today, We have modern industries of technology like semiconductor. Think of it. Semiconductor industry is coming up in Northeast today. It's work in progress. So it is a story of progress, happiness. There are localized issues which are being resolved. But the core point is that the people are so good, so talented, inherently talented. I'm not talking about in modern science and all. Inherently good people, nice people, hospitable people. Go to any house. They will treat you with respect, like as we say in plain, Atithi Devo Bhava, that a guest is like a divine, a guest is. Similar is the sentiment there. It is there, it is our sanskar. And as far as the natural beauty is concerned, some of this was described. Dr. Dearson told about Siroi lily. It is in his district, Ukhrul. It's beautiful. In the season it comes. He talks about a floating in the lake. You have floating islands. It is there in the plains where people they do the cultivation over that. What they call it, Pufundi in the local language. They call it. It's beautiful. Meghalaya again, Tripura, each of these areas. Let us celebrate the beauty, let us celebrate the diversity, let us celebrate their culture and cuisine, and let us celebrate the underlying unity in all these diversities. This is the theme of our event, and this is what our country is all about. Come to UP today, Mahakumbh, we all know. Imagine on one day, the first day, 1.5 crore people. So far, look, it is hardly about 8-9 days that we have started it. And more than 9 crore people have already crore. 9 crores people have gone over there. Look at the congregation, huge country. People from all parts of the country. People from Tamil Nadu, from Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra, Telangana, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Punjab, Rajasthan, Kashmir, Bengal, Orissa, all over, Assam, they're all coming over there. And nobody asks you are from which state you are from. All are a part of one family. This unique display of unity in this diversity which you see in Mahakumbh, which we are witnessing today in Mahakumbh, is something unique. It happens only in this country, this Bharat. This is our thing. This is our. And a spirit of this event is exactly this. This small kumbh that we celebrate here, for people of different, is coming from different regions. Let us live and enjoy. As far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, it is a very, very hospitable state. People are extremely, those who have come from outside and made Tamil Nadu, outside means outside this area. They are Bharatiya, they are all Indians, but they have come over here. They have made this home because people are hospitable, people are so nice. Language, culture is so rich, mind-boggling. This is phenomenal. This is the beauty of it. And people are, especially people of Northeast. We know that people of Northeast, when they send their children for a study, for higher studies, when they know that their children have come to Tamil Nadu, they feel very comfortable. Especially when their daughters there come. They know that, no problem. They don't have that confidence if they go to Delhi. Because Delhi, they are not very safe. Very safe. They feel that no. They have a lot of apprehension. So, the fact that in the remote area, geographically remote area, from there the parents, the father and mother feel when their daughter comes for college education, for technical educations to Tamil Nadu, and the parents feel that, okay, good, go, we have no problem. It is a big compliment also, recognition of the fact how hospitable our people of Tamil Nadu are. That is something which is admirable, and that's why you will find people from all over here. This is again a tribute to the people of this place, that this state is like a mini Bharat. You have people from all over living in this state. It's ridiculous. Friends, on this day, I extend once again my warmest greetings and best wishes to all my brothers and sisters of Manipur, Meghalaya, Tripura, Uttar Pradesh, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. Wherever they are, not only those who are living in their respective states and union territories, but wherever they are in our country or even abroad, I wish them the very best. Thank you very much. Let us celebrate the unity and diversity. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. As you rightly mentioned, today is a day of celebration, and when families get together, the merriment is more. So where can we express it? It can be only through colorful dance and music. So ladies and gentlemen, and the honorable dignitaries on the dais, let us have some foot tapping cultural performances from various states. This. This. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting before you is Kashad Masi from Meghalaya. It is a traditional sword dance performance by the men of the Kashi tribe of Meghalaya, India. The dance is part of the Kashad Suk Mincium festival, which is held annually in April. The dance honors the ancestors who died protecting the community's women and land. The sword symbolizes the defense of the men and their families. gentlemen, presenting before you next is the Sangriya Moog folk dance from Tripura. It is a traditional dance performed by the Moog community of Tripura. It is performed during the Sangrai festival, which takes place in the Bengali month of Chaitra. The Moogs are a Buddhist community with close ties to the Burmese Buddhism. The dance is performed by young boys and girls to celebrate the New Year. So presenting before you is the Sangriya Moog folk dance.
Sangre jalare, amuma sangre jalare. Sayugeme, ricoy quella rogeme, sangre giuti cabongoro, porari giogeme. Urine sayugeme, ricoy quella rogeme, sangre giuti cabongoro, porari giogeme, porari giogeme. Mangla muidu pujari go, rolo jejeme, mangla muidu pujari go, rolo jejeme. Idoi libongoro, sangre jageme, amuma sangre jalare, sangre jalare, amuma sangre jalare. Sangre jalare, amuma sangre jalare, sangre jalare, amuma sangre jalare. Wagri sumre apubo chuloriko chukoto, wagri sumre apubo chuloriko chukoto. No sabrucho mangla chite angra pedeto, no sabrucho mangla chite angra pedeto. Rigo chogeme, amoro rigo rogeme, rigo chogeme, amoro rigo rogeme. Sangre sangre, no más sangre, sangre rago. Amuma sangre jalare, amuma sangre jalare. Today na toy toge me, today a toy toge me, along jala toge me, away jage me, amuma sangre jalare, amuma sangre jalare. La mola que le di cholo kageme, indoi le bongoro sangre jageme, amuma sangre jalare, amuma sangre jalare. Sangre ngoma sangre la ko procho mile. Sangre ngoma sangre la ko procho mile. Sangre rama mila mola, amuma sangre jalare, amuma sangre jalare, amuma sangre jalare.
Thank you. To celebrate the victory in war.
अरे गुम की बैगने भैया अरे गुम की बैगने और ढोलक पे बैठी मैया शारदा बैगने ढोलक पे बैठी मैया शारदा ये गुम की बैगने गुम की बैगने गुम की बैगने गुम की बैगने ढोलक पे बैठी मैया शारदा कमर कटारी दो बांध लियो 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 खाड़े रे दशरथ के तोर खाड़े रे दशरथ के तोर राम लखन हमें कौन रुके राम लखन हमें कौन रुके अरे लाल रंग डारे गुलाबी रंग डारे लाल रंग डारे गुलाबी रंग डारे मोर रंग डारे केसरिया हा केसरिया ओ आधा की भीगे सुंदरिया लाल रंग डारे गुलाबी रंग राम दूल्हा बने हो राम दूल्हा बने राम दूल्हा बने हो राम दूल्हा बने दुल्हन बनी रे सिया जाती भोरा बन के मजा उड़ा लो दे मिलने नैया रे मोर अंगना में गुल गेंदा मोरा फिर से आवे रे के मोरे राम लखन से बनरा आली इन मिले वाले रे के मोरे राम लखन से बनरा आली सीताराम भज लो सीताराम भज लो सीताराम भई चल देगी तेरा भज लो सीताराम भई चल देगी तेरा ये हमको चाहते हैं गाँव हमको चाहते हैं गाँव हमको चाहते हैं गाँव हमको चाहते हैं गाँव सबको हमारी राम हमको चाहते हैं गाँव सबको हमारी ये भैया सबको हमारी राम राम ये भैया सबको हमारी राम राम सरकार की।
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting before you is the Pungcholam and Tangta from Manipur. Pungcholam is a folk dance of Manipur. Pungcholam literally means roar of the drums. It is the soul of Manipuri, Sankirtana music and classical Manipuri dance. In this style, the dancers play the pung, a form of hand-beaten drum, while they dance at the same time. The dance is marked by a gentle rhythm, which gradually builds up to a thunderous climax. It borrows elements from the Manipuri martial arts, Tangta and Sarit Sarak. round of applause. Once again, let it resonate because it is celebration time. We now humbly request the Honorable Governor and the respected Principal Secretary to the Honorable Governor to felicitate the cultural performers. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Governor will now felicitate Tirujadit Singh from Meghalaya, whose performance we saw just now, the team leader of the Meghalaya. The team leader of Manipur, Muthum Ibo Choma, Manipur, whose performance we saw now. Muthum Ibo Choma from Manipur, Pung Cholam and Tangta, whose wonderful performance, the wonderful balancing act, which shows the balancing of mind, heart, soul, all put together. Thank you so much. We now humbly request the Honorable Governor to felicitate Dharmendra Kumar and his team for the wonderful presentation of Rai Lok Nritya from Uttar Pradesh. Thank you, sir. We now humbly request the Honorable Governor to felicitate Tirumati Kalyani Mog, who performed along with her team the Sangriyan Mog folk dance Tripura. Thank you. Thank you, Team Uttar Pradesh. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Governor will now felicitate Tirumati Kalyani Mog and her team, who performed the Sangriyan Mog folk dance from Tripura. Umbrellas which we need for rain as well as for summer. The summer is approaching. And the bowl of harvest which they are holding, we are just finishing Pongal festival. So the beautiful harvest, which is a shelter for everyone. Thank you, sir. We now request the Honorable Governor to felicitate Tirujadit Singh and his team from Meghalaya who performed the Kash. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we request all of you to rise up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. We thank the Honorable Governor for the wonderful State Day celebration which brought all the families together. Ladies and gentlemen, we humbly request of you to join us for the high tea. Elaborate arrangements have been made at the bank.